Awesome. So welcome guys to our webinar. This is the compensation plan breakdown with Purium. Welcome. Glad to have you guys. I know this has been a really big demand for everybody to really get a breakdown and understand the compensation plan, really to understand how it works, how you get paid, when do you get paid, what is a backup order, what should a backup order looks like, how do we get paid on the backup orders, do I get paid on my friends' people, how does that work? So I'm really excited because this is my favorite part of network marketing is compensation plan. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the weekly enrollments. So this is our Gold Rush program. And what that means is that we have our gift cards. And every time a gift card is redeemed, you're going to get paid either through the Gold Rush or you're going to get paid on the Give 50, Get 50. So what that means is anytime somebody uses your gift card and purchases the cleanse either retail or just joins and receives 5 gift cards, you are going to make $50. Now, if they purchase a gold pack, a platinum pack, or a launch kit, that is when the gold rush is going to come into play. So here you see the gold packs is 75, 75, 100, 100, 125, platinums 150 to 250, the launch pack 250 to 350. Now these are paid weekly, okay? So what that means is if you enroll a gold pack, 1, then you enroll a second one, 2, and you enroll a third one, now you see by the third one it goes up to $100. Now this is in 1 week's pay period. So the pay week we're going to go over in a minute so you guys understand that. You see where it says 5 plus? That means if you enroll more than 5 people in a pay week, you're going to get paid 125 on to infinity. So if you enrolled 10 people with the gold pack, you would get 75 for the first, 75 for the second, 100 for the third, 100 for the fourth, 125 for the fifth, 125 for the sixth, 125 for the seventh, all the way to 10. Now, a lot of questions I was getting was, what if I enrolled 2 gold packs and 1 platinum pack? Then you'll get paid $75 for the first gold, 75 for the second, and 150 for the first platinum pack. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Any questions that you guys have after this webinar, feel free to reach out to myself or to Rachel. When do we get paid? This is a question that I get a lot. So Saturday at 12:01 a.m. in the morning to Friday 11:59 p.m. is considered 1 week pay period. So here's an example. If I enrolled Jill on Friday at 9 p.m. with a platinum pack, I'm going to get paid $150. Let me go back. See, and 1 platinum pack is $150. And that is going to get paid the next Friday. Okay, so basically it's like held for 1 week, if that makes sense. So if I enrolled, pretend today's Friday, and I enrolled Jill at 9 p.m., next Friday the company is going to directly deposit $150 into my account. Now on Saturday, I enroll Scott with a platinum pack. It's a start of a new week. So I'm going to get paid not that Friday, but the following Friday, $150. If I had enrolled Scott Friday at 10 p.m. right after Jill, that would have counted towards the same pay week period as when I enrolled Jill, and I would have gotten an additional $150 on the Friday right after, okay? So all monthly gets paid out on the 15th of the following month. So for example, if you guys enrolled me today, you're going to get paid, what's today? Today's Monday. You're going to get paid not this Friday coming up, but next Friday, $150 if I enroll with a platinum. So you are going to get paid now on my backup order in 2 months. So what that means is this. I enrolled in the month of April. My backup order is not going to go out until May 21st. So June 15th is when you're going to get paid residual money on my backup order. Okay, so try to picture that in your head really quickly. You get paid weekly on the first time somebody purchases something. The second, third to infinity is when it goes to the monthly being paid. Now, we have other weekly checks that you can get paid, not just on what you enroll, but on what your team enrolls. So, for instance, if you enroll me, I'm considered your first level. So, you see on level 1 where it says 25% all the way across? I want you guys to understand something. These percentages are on points, not on dollar amount. So I'll give you an example. The platinum pack is 400 points when somebody enrolls. So on level 1, if you were to get paid 25% of 400 points, that would equal how much? Well, 10% is $40, right? So, or $4, excuse me. 10% is $4. So 25% is actually less than the give 50, get 50 and at the gold rush. So level 1 actually cancels out, okay? So level 1 is taken over by the gold rush and by the give 50, get 50, okay? So you enrolled me, you're going to get paid on the give 50, get 50 and on the gold rush, depending on what I enrolled with. Now, I enrolled Rachel. So Rachel is now considered your level 2. So she bought a platinum pack. So you're going to make 5% of 400 points. So that's 20 bucks. So you're going to get $20 paid the following week, depending on when, if it was in the pay week period, you're going to get paid 20 bucks on my enrollment of Rachel. Now, if Rachel turns around and enrolls Stephanie with a platinum pack, you're going to get paid 5% on 400 points again, which is 20 bucks. And it goes down one more level to level 4. Okay, so if somebody does a retail, it's 90 points. We're going to go over that in a second. So you'd make 5% of that as well. So this is also weekly enrollment. So I have an example on the next page. The first orders, so when somebody uses your gift card code for the first time, that's considered a first order. That pays to the enroller. So you're the enroller. So you're going to either get the gold rush or the give 50, get 50. And then 3 levels above the enroller is where that 5% is going to get paid. Okay? So pretend you enroll somebody, you're going to get the first order, and then 3 people above you are going to get paid that 5%. So here's an example. I enrolled Jane. I personally will get the gold rush. Jane enrolled John. Jane is going to get the gold rush, and then I'm going to make 5%. John enrolled Amanda. So the gold rush is going to go to John, and the 5% goes up to Jane, and then another 5% comes up to me. Okay? So look at that really closely, you guys. First order goes to me. Then when Jane enrolls somebody, I make 5%. She makes the first order bonus. And then when she enrolls John and John enrolls Amanda, it just keeps going up. But that gold rush and give 50, get 50 goes to the actual person who enrolled and whose gift card code was used. Now, I want to go over health professionals really quickly because we're getting a lot of questions about that. So the health professionals, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? How should we enroll these? Should we enroll these? So it's really important that you guys understand. In order to be a health professional, you have to have a business where you're going to be buying and reselling the products out of an office. You also have to have a health professional license, whether you're a doctor, whether you're, you own a gym, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a PA, you have to be buying and reselling these products to receive the 45% off discount. When you enroll as a health professional, you have to enroll with 500 points up front. So you can't just purchase a platinum pack and become a health professional and receive 45% off on future orders. You have to buy 500 points up front. And if somebody is enrolling as a health professional, we always will push them towards the launch kit. They will get 750 points and almost 4 cleanses for them to have on hand, to hand out to one of their patients, okay? So how does that work with volume? So you can see here where it says Marina does not receive volume. So if I enroll Jane, Jane enrolls Chris enrolls Smith, and Smith enrolls Jack. These are all platinum packs, not health professionals. And Jack enrolls a health professional. then that health professional's volume that they personally buy does not count towards me. Now, why is that? Because the health professionals are receiving 45% off. In order for it to work with our compensation plan, that means only 4 levels of people will get paid and will only get the volume from that health professional. So Jack is level 1 above that health professional, Smith is 2, Chris is 3, and Jane is 4. So Jane, Chris, Smith, and Jack will all receive the health professional's personal volume, what they personally buy. So here comes the tricky part, you guys. It might not seem like a lot if it's only 100, 200, 300, 400 points. But what if that health professional is purchasing 50,000 points a month? That means that Marina is not going to receive 50,000 points a month towards her ranking. So that can add up, you guys. So really think about it before you enroll a health professional, because if they're not going to be buying and reselling a lot of quantity of products, it does not make sense for them to become a health professional, because they have to purchase 500 points up front. And I believe in the future, you guys, it's going to become at least to 500 to 600 points a month they're going to have to purchase to hold their health professional distributorship. So 30% off is a lot already to get off of their purchases every month. So unless somebody asks about being a health professional, I wouldn't suggest pushing this. So let's talk about the point values of the packages. When somebody enrolls with a retail, that's 90 points when they purchase a cleanse. You get paid $50. When somebody does a join, they purchase their cleanse become a member, and they get 5 gift cards, you're going to get 130 points. When somebody buys a gold pack, that's 260 points. Platinum pack, 400 points. And the party pack, which is actually a launch kit, sorry, I should have changed that, is 750 points. Excuse me. I want you guys to look really quickly at the difference between a retail and a join. 40 points might not seem like a lot to you guys right now, but I want you guys to look at the big picture. If we duplicate retails, those 40 points will end up adding up. Think about it for a second. If you have 100 people in your downline that purchase as a retail, how much is that? 40 times 100 is what? 4,000 points, right? So think about that for a second. If you had 100 people that instead purchased the join with 5 gift cards, and you guys, the join is cheaper than the retail. Okay, so we don't even talk about the retail because it's more expensive. So it doesn't even make sense. So think about that for a second in your downline. How many retails came in this month so far? And if they would have came in as a join, you would have got 40 extra points. Go and look in your back office when we're done with this and go and figure out how many points extra would I have had this month. Okay, that's a big deal, guys. Now let's talk about the different packages and how we upsell them and what the points look like and how much they cost. Because I think this is extremely important in understanding how you can upsell a package. So the basic 10-day join with 5 gift cards after you use your $50 gift card is $230, and you get 130 points for that enrollment. The gold pack is the 10-day cleanse with a core nutrition pack, so an extra power shake and apothecary. You get 20 gift cards. After the $50 gift card, it's $349, and you get 260 points. Now, we have a couple different platinum packages, either in the athletes or the regular 10-day or the gluten-free. Option 1, you get the 10-day plus the continuation, so it's 20-day, so it's a 30-day program. You get 50 gift cards, that's $499 and 400 points. Now, how many times have we enrolled somebody with the basic 10-day, and on day 5, they're begging us for that 20-day continuation? If somebody has to lose more than 10 pounds, the upsell is this. You guys, I think that you should do the 30-day program because this is what I did. You said you have more than 10 pounds you want to lose. That 10 day is a great jump start for you. That 20-day program is going to help you implement meat back into your system without shocking your body and help you to shed the extra pounds. On average, people are losing in 30 days anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds. Is that something you would be interested in? Yes. How much is it? It's $500. If you divide that by 30 days, it comes out to about 17 to 18 bucks a day. You're spending more on that, more on food already every day. Okay, so that's a great way to upsell it. Option 2 is the double cleanse pack, where you're going to get 2 10-day cleanses and 50 gift cards. $525, 400 points. Again, all these packages are available in Athletes Transformations as well. Now look at this launch kit really quickly. Most of the time we have husband and wives or partners or couples or best friends that want to do this together. So we have what's called the launch kit. Now, 2 people, everybody should be doing the 30-day program anyway. So here's where you're going to get 2 30-day programs, 100 gift cards, and the Dreams technology. So for $1,000, you're going to receive 2 30-day programs and 100 gift cards. So if there's ever a partnership or couples or whatever that are going to do this together, this is a great place for them to go. And remember, on the Gold Rush, you guys, you're going to get paid $250, $250, $300, $300, and $350. Okay? Now, when couples want to enroll, I've seen a lot of this going on, so I really broke this down so you guys could see the differences in points and in price, okay? So if you have a husband and wife or partners or a couple that wants to do 2 cleanses, I see a lot of times we go in and we'll just go to that join option and purchase 2 cleanses, okay? So this is what happens. They're going to spend $239.95 for the first cleanse with shipping. And then the second cleanse is $205. So they're going to spend $444.95. You're only going to get 260 points, and they're only going to get 5 gift cards. Now the next, and you're only going to make about, I want to say $75 off that enrollment, okay? Maybe a little bit less. Now, look at the double cleanse pack. The person's going to get 50 gift cards, and they're going to spend what? Maybe $85, $90 more, and they're going to get 2 cleanses, 50 gift cards. You're going to receive 400 points, so a whole lot more points, and you're going to make $150 instead of $70. Okay? So if you're going to give somebody an option, always go straight to the double cleanse pack because they're going to need those gift cards. And then, again, let's look at that launch kit because you're going to get 2 10 days, 2 20 days, and 100 gift cards, and they're going to spend $1,895 as their total. So let's talk about the difference between a PLC member versus a US Canada member. What does that mean? If someone enrolls and does not set up a backup order when they first order, they will go into the system as a US Canada member. They're only going to receive 15% off on their next purchase and will have $19.95 flat rate shipping. Whereas when someone enrolls with a 50-point backup order, they are considered a PLC member, Purium Lifestyle Club member. Always set up a backup order when enrolling someone. They have until the following month on the 20th to delete or change. So always make it let them know that they're going to be able to delete and change that at any time, and they have a full month until they have to worry about that. Because if we go in and just tell them that they don't need it because we're afraid that they're going to get, upset or worried about that, you're actually hurting your business by doing that. You're thinking you're keeping them, but you're not. Because remember, they're only going to get 15% off and pay $19.95 flat rate shipping. So let's look at backup orders really quickly. Every single person that wants to promote this, including people that are joins, if you want to get paid, you have to have a backup order of at least 50 points. Something as simple as the small power shake and the master aminos is 50 points. Okay? When you have your backup order on, you will get 30% off every order, $9.95 flat rate shipping, and you're fully commissionable. So what happens if somebody doesn't have a backup order, doesn't purchase 50 points, and enrolls somebody? Then you will receive that first order bonus. Meaning, if you enrolled me and I didn't have my backup order on and I didn't purchase 50 points the month before in this month, whoever I enroll, you will get that first order bonus of the 50, 150, 250, whatever it is. So make sure your people know that that is how important these backup orders are. What should you be putting your people on backup order? This is a question we get a lot. Well, right now, if you enrolled somebody with a join, with a 10-day cleanse, you absolutely should be putting that continuation on backup. That is the daily max. The daily max is now considered the continuation. You get the power shake, the apothecary, and the master aminos. That's exactly what they need to do the continuation of 1 day on, 1 day off. Now, if somebody comes in as a promoter, what should they be putting on backup order? Always put the aminos, always put a power shake, and add 2 new products for them to try. So for example, add some facial products. How about the pre-capsules, the pre-meal capsules? Be energetic, biofruit. There's so many products, and as promoters, we should be trying at least 2 new products a month. Let's talk about the backup duplication. So, people are asking, well, what happens? The volume resets every month. And I say, well, that's where your backup order comes in. So if somebody enrolls and you don't set up a backup order, that means the next month you are not guaranteed to have points from that person. So when you set up a backup order, that next month, that is guaranteed volume. On the 21st, tomorrow is the backup order day, you guys. If you've been in this for more than 30 days, you should see some extra points coming in of people that are just purchasing. That's the beauty of network marketing. Backup orders are beautiful. So if you're duplicating 100 points, you're setting up people's backup orders for 100 points, and you enroll 5 people, and all 5 of those people are ordering this month, that means you have a guaranteed of 500 points tomorrow that are going to go through, not counting anybody they've enrolled and who they've set backup orders for. So let's talk about the residual, because I know the residual can get a little bit confusing. So you're going to get paid up to 9 levels and beyond, okay? It depends on what level you are in the company. This is where the backup orders come in, you guys. When somebody purchases after the first time they've bought, so if they purchase, something after they've already enrolled, or their backup orders go through, that is where the 5% and all these percentages that you see start to come in, okay? So if you are a consultant, that means you are going to get paid 5% on level 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what are levels? What does that look like? So for instance, if you enrolled me, I'm your level 1. If I purchase 200 points on my backup order, you're going to make 5% of 200 points just on me alone. Whoever I enroll is your second level. Whoever they enroll is your third, and whoever they enroll is your fourth. So if you have a total backup orders of 500 points between those 4 levels, that means you're going to make $25, that's 5% of 500, okay? You're going to make $25 just on those 4 levels. I hope that makes sense, you guys. And that's just on one line of people. If you enroll 10 people and all 10 people have backup orders on your first level, then you're making 5% of all those backup orders. So as you see, as you rank higher in rank, you're going to get more levels. And what's really cool is they don't have the Royal Crown 1 or 2 on here. When you hit Royal Crown 2, that first level is 25%. So it's amazing. So here's another monthly bonus. So really quick, I'll go back. This is the residual bonus that gets paid monthly. So what that means is on the 15th of the month, that's when you get paid on backup orders. That's also when you get paid on your achievement bonuses or the people you've enrolled achievement bonuses. So if you enrolled me and I hit consultant, you are going to get $50 matched. So that means I got $50 because I hit consultant, and because you enrolled me, you're going to make $50. When I hit director, I'm going to make $100. You're going to make $100. When I hit executive, I'm going to make $200. You're going to make $200. And then when you hit diamond, you're going to get $500 one-time bonus just because you hit diamond. And ignore where it says it expires, because it does not expire. So if you help your personally enrolled people advance in rank, focus on them this month, getting them to consultant, to director, and executive. You can make an extra $350 on the 15th of May paid to you just by helping one person get to executive this month. So imagine if you helped 3 people get to executive this month. That's what? $350 times 3. It's a lot of money, you guys. And now, here's another monthly bonus. When you hit the rank of diamond, this is when the lifestyle bonus kicks in. So what that means is that means if you rank as a diamond and you qualify, you're going to make $300 just because you're a diamond. If you're a green diamond, it goes $600, $1,200, $1,800, $2,500, all the way up to $10,000 a month. So Rachel and I were 2-star crowns last month. So we had a $4,000 check just because we were 2-star crowns. This is not a one-time payment, you guys. This is every single month as long as you qualify. So look over to the left where it says the biggest monthly cash bonuses in the industry. You see where it says diamonds to red diamonds? Create 1 new consultant or above within 8 levels during the month. New consultant or above must not be below another diamond. New consultant does not have to be personally enrolled. So here, I'm going to give you an example. If you enrolled me and you had the volume for diamond and you had the structure for it, and I did not hit consultant, but somebody I enrolled hit consultant, that will qualify you. That will qualify you to get this bonus. Okay, so it's super easy in the beginning because everybody is qualifying as consultant. So it has to be a brand new consultant, not Marina hit consultant last month and this month she's a consultant again. So awesome. She qualified. No, it has to be a brand new consultant. So let's talk about structure. All the way up to executive, it does not matter the structure. You can enroll, 70,000 people and get the points, or you can enroll one person and all the points come from that one leg. That's fine. But as you get up to the diamond ranks, this is when you have to start paying attention to your structure. So I'm going to give you an example. A diamond is 3 consultant legs. A green diamond is 3 director legs. Blue's 3 executives. Black diamond, red diamond, crown, 2-star. So the crown ranks is where it's really cool, you guys. And this is something that really opened my eyes when I first came into Purium. When you are a crown, you are either going to qualify on structure or the 50% rule. So what does that mean? That means a crown is 150,000 points. So that means if you have 75,000 points coming from me, and then you have 75,000 points not structured, but coming from somewhere outside of me, that will qualify you for crown if you don't have the structure. So let's look at this for a second. You enrolled Jane, John, and Smith. Jane is considered one of your legs. John is your second leg, and Smith is your third. If Jane enrolls Chris, that's your second level. And if Chris enrolls Angie, that's your third. So Jane, Chris, and Angie are all in one leg together, okay? So diamonds have to be 3 consultants. So what that means is not Jane, Chris, and Angie have to be 3 consultants. It means that Jane, John, and Smith need to have consultants. Either they are 3 consultants or somewhere underneath them there's 3 consultants. For green diamond, either Jane, John, and Smith need to be 3 directors or somebody underneath them needs to be 3 directors. That is what it means by 3 legs qualifying as directors, executives, etc. Now let's talk about the matching bonuses. Again, this is a monthly bonus that is paid to you. When you hit the rank of diamond, so you can see where the first 10% is. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see it. Sorry, guys. But where you can see right there, that 10%, that's on your first level. Again, if you enrolled me, I'm your first level. So that means you're going to make 10% on my residual check every single month. Whoever I enroll is your second level, so you're going to make 5% on the residual check, and it goes all the way up. So here's an example. I enrolled Rachel. Rachel enrolled Diana. Diana enrolled Jimmy. I'm a green diamond. So let's go back. Green diamond is 10% and 5%. So Rachel made $1,000 last month. So I make 10% of $1,000. So that's $100. Diana made $1,000 last month. So because I'm a green diamond, I'm going to make 5% of Diana. So that's $50. So I'm going to get $150 just from the matching bonuses from Rachel and Diana. Okay? If you're a diamond, you're going to get paid 10% on the first level. So you would have made $100 just off of Rachel. Okay? Now this is where it gets a little confusing, but I wanted you guys to understand if you can hit diamond in 30 days, what this looks like for you. Okay? So let's look at this really quickly. If you have a new person come in with a platinum pack and they enroll 5 platinum packs, okay, that's what that 400 points is. 400 points, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. Those are platinum packs. That means, look at the money down here. Level 1 equals $950 weekly. So you're going to make $950 if you enroll 5 platinum packs in one pay week. Okay, so we went over the pay weeks. We went over that it's $150, $150, $200, $200, and $250. So that means you're going to make almost $1,000 paid to you the following Friday on 5 platinum packs. This is considered your level 1. So 400 times the 5, all on your level 1, is 2,000 points. So already you've hit the rank of consultant. So you're going to also, on the following month, get a check for $50. So already there's $1,000, you guys. Now, let's pretend only 3 of those builders do the same thing. Okay? So if those 3 builders enroll 5 platinum packs each, that's what those 400 points are, you guys. You're now looking at 6,000 points on level 2. So now you have 6,000 plus the 2,000 points. You're at 8,000 points. That means you made director and you made executive. Okay? So look over here down on the bottom. It says $150 monthly plus $200 for hitting executive. So now you have another $450 on top of the $950, on top of the $50 that's coming to you on the 15th of next month. Now, don't forget, there's also that 5% that you're going to make on your people enrolling. So you're going to make 5% of 400 times 5 here. So that's $100 there, $100 on the second person that did it, and $100 on the third person that did it. So there's another $300 that you're going to make. Now go down. If this keeps duplicating, you guys, you can see the power of the duplication, the power of the volume. You can see that this is crazy, but this is almost blue diamond and black diamond volume. So of course this is only going to happen in a perfect world, right? But just imagine that if you could do half of this, what that would look like in your organization. So I would say that if it's possible to make $6,400 in 1 month, how hard would you push to get that? How much time would you sacrifice? How much are you making right now, you guys? Is it $6,400 a month? Maybe it is. Maybe $6,400 a month isn't what you want, isn't what you need. Maybe it's only $1,000 a month. Maybe it's only $2,000 a month. What is it that you need? Because it is absolutely possible with our compensation plan. So make sure that you really understand the power of this duplication, understand the power of the backup orders, and really start utilizing the lucrative income that can be made and push hard because the month is not over, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know it might have been a little bit over because I know I was trying to keep it to 30 minutes, but I'm so glad you guys could join us. This is recorded. I will be posting it so you guys can get it to your people. Thank you again for